Good morning, hello, welcome everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 15th of February. Oh gosh, oh it's so hard to think sometimes, isn't it guys? Now I am here with my doggos, Sprocket's down here and Sophie's there. So fingers we don't get, you know, too many interruptions today. I hope you all had a great Valentine's Day and we got so much music yesterday. Let's hope we get some hard facts today. So I'll close my eyes. If you are new, please subscribe, hit the like buttons guys, and of course feel free to comment. Oh, Sprocket, he's always got to say a little greeting and hello to everybody, doesn't he? He's so funny, he's a goof. All right, let's get started and we'll see what comes up. God, I'm getting that gold mines are going to prosper. Gold mines to prosper. I think what the guides are trying to say here is that gold's really going to go up in value. A lot of us here have known to sort of buy gold and silver over the past few years because it's quite a concrete asset. So I am getting that gold is still rising in its value, which is nice, isn't it? Like, gold's always been a good investment, hasn't it? It's very consistent in the way that it sort of fluctuate, like the way that it keeps going up in value. So I am getting that gold mine. So if you're panning for gold, go and find some gold is what the guides are saying. We've often had lots of music around gold, haven't we guys? So I am getting that gold is on the rise because everybody's trying to get their hands on it because it's a good concrete way to invest in your future. That's what I'm getting for gold. Okay. God, I'm getting Germany again. God, we've had so much Germany, guys. There must be a lot going on in Germany. And I'm getting this game of like tic-tac-toe, which is like noughts and crosses. Is that the same game? I'm pretty sure it is. And it's like, who's going to win that game? So someone's putting a cross here, someone's putting a nought there, a zero there, circle. A cross, rather a cross. Oh my God, don't worry about me. But I'm feeling like the government is the crosses and the noughts. Oh God, the noughts are the little people. So there's currently this game of noughts and crosses going on in Germany. The government has a win, then the people have a win. The government has a win, then the people have a win. So this is still anyone's game is what I'm getting for Germany. It's still playing out like a tic-tac-toe, or is it noughts and crosses? Is that the same game? I think it is. Maybe it's just a different name for it. Anyway, government's having some wins and the people are having some wins. I kept saying in Germany, keep pushing because it's making a big difference. Your vibration's starting to, you know, put government off their course. It's really good. So that's what I'm getting for Germany. There's currently a game going on. A pretty serious game nonetheless. But the guides are kind of saying it's a basic game really, like noughts and crosses, you know. You have a win. If you get your nought or your cross in the right thing, you can win. And things can change, you know. That's just what I'm getting. It's like a big game being played there at the moment between the government and the people. All right, let's see where else we go. God, I'm getting Australia. Of course we're getting Australia. Australians are hiding from their government. It's showing me like Australians have gone into their bedrooms and they've pulled a blanket over their head. You know when you're really scared of something, it's like if you have a bad dream at night and you hear a noise in your house and you get, oh, look, Sprocket's getting scared. And you get really scared and you pull a blanket over your head because you just don't want to look, you're like frozen in fear. Well, that's what I'm getting for the people of Australia. Well, they should be frozen in fear, shouldn't they? Because they're currently working on the digital ID here in Australia. Look, Sprocket knows. Oh my God. Sophie's on the ground. And that's what I'm getting. The people are covering themselves. This is not us, not you. If you're watching my channel, this is the sleepwalkers and people waking up. They're covering themselves with a blanket, and I'm getting this for Australia. I always tell you guys, there are a bunch of gutless wonders down here, and they hardly ever stand up. I think there is a march planned, though, this Saturday, so I'm hoping that some of the sleepwalkers might be waking. It'll be interesting to see how many people go to these marches. It's a March for Freedom rally. I guess we'll see. I won't personally be going to these marches, as a lot of us have decided not to get involved in this aggressive energy that a lot of these people are emitting. So I'm getting that for Australia. A lot of people are still hiding under the blanket through fear. Fear of what? Fear of what? I don't get what the fear is, guys. Do you? Oh, and I'll get on, guys. I meant to do that today. I forgot. I'll do it tomorrow. We were talking about the smoke signals we were going to send to the sleepwalkers and that the other day, like the Native American Indians. And you guys come up with some very good ones. So thank you for that, all those that contributed. I will go back. I might even tell you a few of the things, apart from wake the F up, you idiots. That was one of the main ones that I said. But we all, yes, we could all send a few smoke signals to these people. So thank you for that too, guys. So meanwhile in Australia, people are still in their denial bubble suits, and now a lot of them are covering themselves up with a blanket in fear, like looking out from the covers. Oh, God. They're in that frozen state. Oh, God, we need them to stand up over here. It's madness. 3 years. Like, how much longer can this go on for? But I do feel it's the big shift this year. I'm getting it. We're all going through some strange things. We've had, the last 2 weeks, a lot of us have had anxieties, we've had angst, we've had tiredness. The tiredness is off the radar. Today I've got a bit of a headache. I've had to take some aspirin and Nurofen, and it's a bit of a heavy headache energy, guys. And I don't know what's happening, but hopefully it's something to do with the shift. We'll just say that it is. Let me know if you guys are going through anything at the moment as well, because we all seem to go through these things at the same times, don't we? We all synchronise. Okay, let's see where else we go. Getting Brazil. Brazil's fighting back again. They got their courage up, their strength, their power. And the people in Brazil have the knowledge. They're getting the knowledge. They're getting the information of what's actually coming and what's rolling out. See, I'd say the tsunami's really hitting in Brazil, and it's making people stand up and fight back. That's what I'm getting for Brazil. We got that image the other day of the big statue, is it in Rio de Janeiro, of is it Jesus? I think it is. So I'm getting that again. See, I even had, I think, those people in these areas praying to the, to their statue to help them to fight these battles. I'm still getting that for Brazil. All right, hang on. Oh, shout out to New Zealand too. I just got New Zealand, you guys. You guys are having really shocking rain, floods. Oh, it's really bad. Take care over there. I know these things can really affect all of us in different ways. A lot of us can have relatives living in places that are getting flooded. Please stay safe over there. I know I've got a lot of you in New Zealand that watch. So, yeah, stay strong, everybody, and get onto higher ground and stay safe. And hopefully your government is supporting you through this. I think you're in a state of emergency, actually. You've been in a state of emergency for about 3 years, but weather does not help, does it? Hang on, let's see where else we go. And see, Hippo's seeing this as, if you're new here, that's Chris Hipkins. Hippo's seeing this as an opportunity to like stand on his platform. He's going to see this as an opportunity to be recognised as a great leader. Oh my God. Oh dear. We got the Fozzie Bear image off the Muppets for him, didn't we? So he does need to do a bit of work on building his image. So I'm getting that he's going to use this flooding as like a platform to, well, it's saying like dive into things. So it's showing me him diving off a like diving board at a pool. It's showing me him diving off maybe because of the water, but he's diving off into his duties, meaning he might go and visit a few places on the ground after the water subsides or whatever. He's going to go and do his, bit of media, what would you say it? Well, I'm just trying to look for the correct wording. He's going to want to do his media, the guides are saying performances. He's just trying to do all the right things that make him look good in the people's eyes. We know that's what he's doing, basically. He's just dotting the I's and crossing the T's, and doing what he should be doing, which is his role. But he's going to have this feeling of I'm important, I'm an important person. And that's going to be, I've just got to blow my nose, guys. Oh, a bit of hay fever. And that's what's going to be picked up by the people. He's going to portray that he's a very important person, a VIP, another VIP. Because you're going to see him, he's going to get boots on the ground. He's going to go into the recovery of the floods. All the while pretending he's highlighting everything about the people and how dire this all is, and that, all the while trying to make himself look a better person. We know how these narcissist global leaders think. As much as it's not a bad thing, because it does put the spotlight on the flood affected areas, he's still got an agenda, and we have to remember that. Don't lose sight that he's still on an agenda. We know what the agenda is. That's what I'm getting for Hippo. All right, let's see where else we go. God, I'm just getting strikes. This is globally. I'm still getting strikes. People are fighting back. They're striking against the government. Some places will protest and some places will strike. See, it depends where you are. Oh, did you guys, just while I think of it, did you see there was a big, which is horrible, a huge gas explosion, and it just so happened to be in Ottawa, which is all very interesting when Trudeau is trying to get rid of gas stoves and everything, isn't it? That let's scare everybody to death again. How do these things just coincidentally just happen? We do have a lot of questions about these things, don't we, guys? Oh, Trudeau. He is entertainment anyway, shooting down his flying, what were they? Cylindrical metal objects of some sort. We don't even know. There's no photos, there's no evidence, there's nothing. They could just tell us anything, and I think they can tell us anything. So yeah, conveniently in Ottawa of all places, a big gas explosion, of course, in Ottawa. I don't know. Things just don't add up, do they, at the moment? How come everybody's got spy balloons and UFOs, and like I said, they're desensitizing us to the unidentified flying object events. So I am getting that. I just had to mention that because it's been so funny with Trudeau, hasn't it? I'm sure you're getting bombarded with it in Canada. What an incredible person Trudeau is for saving everybody from the unidentified flying objects. What a clown show this is, just the biggest clown show. Getting back to, anyway, I'm getting global strikes, right? This is happening. Global. This is everything. This is everything and everyone. Teacher strikes, garbage truck strikes, bus strikes, train strikes. It's everything. And we know what they're really about. They're really about the fact that they're all being taken down to nothing and that the wages aren't going up, but the banks are increasing. Have you noticed the banks are increasing all their lovely interest rates? Yes, 9 in Australia. I'm sure you guys are getting it too everywhere. And the banks are making mega profits, massive profits. I'm sure the CEOs and that aren't doing without. So there's definitely an imbalance that's starting to get very obvious to the people that are waking up, that the little people seem to be the ones suffering all the time. And thank you, John, for your feedback financially. You're starting to educate us all on this, because it is very confusing for people like me, and I'm sure for some of you guys out there that don't quite get the financials. I know, Tim, you do as well. But John, thanks for clarifying a little bit of that for me, because I do get confused why they have to put interest rates up to stop the inflation, this is around inflation, to stop people spending, because of course they've got no money to spend, but then they've got no money to save. So I still get a little confused about it, but I am starting to get my head around it, guys. Very complicated, this whole financial event, isn't it? Let's see where else we go today. God, they're showing me, this is really weird. Oh, this is so weird. They're showing me the sleepwalkers and the people waking up in their bubble denial suits, and it's showing me them giving birth. Oh, there's a terrible sight, isn't it? But it's this new life. There's this new life coming out of them. If you think of someone giving birth to a baby, it's a new life that's coming out of these people. And that's why they're so aggressive, they're hostile, they're angry, their pain bodies are rising up, they're having to deal with their emotions, they're having to deal with the fact that these conspiracies, or what was said to be conspiracy theories is now coming true and coming to fruition. They have to face it because it's not going away. It's getting more and more and more in their face. And so I'm getting this birthing. It's almost like the caterpillar turning into the butterfly again, but they're showing me like childbirth. They're having to go through, if you think of childbirth, I know most of you here, even the men, you've probably been through your childbirth with your wives or whatever, or your partners, whoever it is. And those contractions, which is the pain in the body, those contractions, it's when you're resisting things and your body contracts and it tightens up. We've all been there. We all understand what resistance in the body is. It's very uncomfortable and it's very painful to go through. Anyone here that's been through dark night of the soul, depression, suicidal thoughts, your body's very contracted and it's not free. So they're having to, like, it's almost like a rebirth. They're having to go through that birthing process in order to come out the other side and feel free and feel relaxed and feel calm and feel at peace again. So that's what I'm getting for these people. It's like they're giving birth. Oh, painful. Hello. I know any of you women out there understand what I'm talking about. But it's a painful process. We know it is. A lot of us have been through our awakenings and our soul breakdowns, and we know how painful that can be. So now there's more of this. That's why it's so important, guys, to protect yourself. It's crucial moving forward this year. It's crucial to protect yourself and stay strong and independent of those real negative emotions of other people. Well, we talk about it all the time, don't we? All right, I'll see if there's something else. Hang on. And the guides are saying freedom is a choice. Freedom actually is a choice. It's a choice that we can make. We can choose what road we go down. We can choose to follow a narrative that someone else is telling us to do, or we can choose to be free and make our own decisions. Look, I get it, guys, that sometimes there is a little bit of a crossover and sometimes we have to, you know, abide by the rules, even though we don't want to, depending on the situation. But 3/4 of the time, we are definitely making our choices. So freedom is a choice. It's a feeling. We talked about this the other day, what freedom means to us all. And it's a feeling. It's an internal feeling that you can create yourself. It doesn't matter where you are at that time. You can create a feeling of freedom and not have that angst and pain and fears and anxieties and things in your body. It's a choice, and that's how you navigate these things. So it is a choice. So they have a choice now of what they're going to do, if they're going to stay in that resistant, contracted feelings, or if they're going to make a choice and choose freedom. That's why we need people standing up, guys. But it's not us. It's not you if you're watching my channel. We've already found our freedom. Hence, we got the music yesterday. Freestyler. It was, wasn't it? Bon D Punk or something, or oh god, I still can't remember the name of that song, Freestyler. I love it. It's a rap song. Freestyler, such a good song, isn't it? Daft Punk, it might be Daft Punk, is it? Something like that. All right, I'll see what else we get today. I feel like the guides, they're all handing us, this is us, a worksheet. We're all getting this task at hand worksheet. So it's almost like we've got a little bit of homework to do. Just let me see what's on it. Hang on a minute. They've listed in a point form. So they've listed like keep up high vibration, keep stable with our money, the third point is like keep holding our cards close to our chest. So be protective of yourself. That's what they're saying. As much as we share and plant information, we also don't want to bombard people, is what the guides are saying. Like, as much as we know about the reset and all these things and like, you can't just pour that out onto people because they're not going to absorb it. They're going to switch off. I always say that, and they're going to go back into denial. So you've got to kind of keep things close to your chest and let them find out through their own research and this kind of thing as well. You know, certainly plant the seeds, drop a few hints, but that's the third one. You have to really protect yourself and keep things close to your chest, not just spew it all out to people, because that's when people rise up in their pain body and they get defensive. We know that they do. Hang on, and what else is on this homework task sheet? One of you was talking to me once about drum beats, and we talk a lot here about Native American Indians and the drum beats. I'm getting just this drum beat. They're giving me that song by Cyndi Lauper, and it's got the drum beats in it. Hang on, what is it? You were the same. Don't be afraid. I don't realize. Up is so well full of people. And you know you can crazy, but not as so. You know I'll be there. Well, it's back to true colours. I think that's it. Has that got the drum beat in the start? We just got to keep showing our true colours. You know, our true colours are shining. You know, we're just blossoming into who we really are. We got the energy the other day of the peacock with the beautiful colours and just fanning its feathers out. You know, these are our true colours. These are who we really are. We've blossomed into who we really are. So I'm getting that drum beat, that at the start of that song, True Colours, I'm sure there's a drum beat, like a little bongo drum or something. We've got to keep that beat in our life. That's what the guides are saying. This is about beat, keeping ourselves upbeat, you know. That's just what I'm getting. And maybe that's why we get so much music here on my channel, guys, but we do have to keep this up. I'll see if there's something else on this task and homework sheet for us. Hang on a minute. I'm getting no more struggles. We're not to struggle anymore and struggle against things. We've got to keep that flow. We've got to keep flowing with whatever's coming towards us. We just have to keep flowing with the stream. No resistance, no angst. I'm getting that song again by Bronski Beat, Jimmy Somerville, No More War. It's an old song. It's a great song. I love Bronski Beat. I know a lot of you here are fans of Bronski Beat. It's that no more war, who wants to die, da, dun, da, 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 dun, da, da. And I feel this is that we don't want to have war with people. We don't want to be at war with other people anymore. This is for us, guys. We don't want to be at war with these people waking up. So really look after yourself. No more war. We don't want to have these arguments, these fights, these battles with these people. We just leave them to it. That's a strong message on our homework task sheet. So that's basically what the guides are giving us today. We have to just, you know, stick to the curriculum is what the guides are saying, because this is about our health, our well-being, and looking after ourselves. The truths will be exposed. And again, I'm getting that trust and believe this will happen. All right. Let me see if there's something to close with today. Sometimes we get some strange readings here, guys. Hang on a tick. It's saying to me that these sleepwalkers couldn't see the forest for the trees. What does that even mean, I wonder? It's a strange saying, isn't it? Can't see the forest for the trees. But they're showing me trees being sawn down and things are being exposed. So that's what I'm getting for these people. They're starting to see it now. Things are collapsing. If you think of trees being sawed down, they start to fall. The narrative, things are collapsing. The truth's coming. It is. It's happening. Hang on, let's see if there's something for us to close with. God, they're giving me this song. Oh, they only give me bits, see? This is the harper. It's a song. We are young, we are dumb, we are free, we are bomb. I don't know the rest of the song. Oh, why do the guides do this to me? We are young. I don't even know who sings it, but it's like we've got this young energy. I think that's what the guides are saying. We've got this young. It's like it's like you've gone back in time and you're revitalized again. When you feel freer, it's like you're revitalized again. That's what I'm getting for us. We are young. We're young in our minds, in our clear thinking. It makes you feel younger and more energized. That's just a song I'm getting. I don't know if it's called We Are Young. Don't know who sings it. Oh, I can't think of the rest of it. But anyway, we'll move on. Hang on. Oh, I'm getting this song. Oh, Akadaka, AC/DC again. And I'm getting that song. They're giving the visual of explosive. And maybe this is, I don't know, to do with a gas explosion. But I'm getting this explosive energy. We know the shift is here. We know the Great Awakening's happening. We know the shift is here. 2023 is the year of the shift. And I'm getting this explosive energy. And I'm getting the song TNT, it's dynamite. Meaning that fuse has been lit now. And the dynamite's ready to blow. Meaning the truth is just going to blow right up. Oh, this is so good. So I'm going to leave you with that song today. TNT, I'm Dynamite by AC/DC. Let's go listen to that today. I'm going to go and do the housework. Oh, what a fun day I'm going to have. Although it's beautiful here. I might sneak outside with my doggos. Look at them. They're so energetic. They've always got lots of life in them, haven't they? They're highly energetic, my dogs. Aren't you, Sprocket? Sprocket. Oh, no, it's not happening. Nothing happening today. I was going to take him for a walk, but I don't think that's going to happen. He's too busy snoring. All right, I'm going to say goodbye from Australia. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful day. And don't forget to hit the like buttons. Please subscribe. Feel free to comment down below, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye, everyone. Let's go check out some songs. Bye. Have a great day, everyone. See you.